just about roughly 10 days ago, Grant Fisher made the post that he was leaving the Bowerman Track Club. And as of 2 days ago, Cooper Teare makes an Instagram post saying that he is also leaving the Bowerman Track Club. Is the Bowerman Track Club in danger right now? And we talked about this. We're like
I feel like
number one,
go ahead.
Grant Fisher left, and we're like, is anybody else leaving? And then we get this news.
Well, I think, do we need like a standing segment every week of the podcast for
we might have
Bowerman Track Club
if this continues,
exiting? And
if
then you
this
just
continues.
insert athlete name into parentheses.
If this continues.
I mean...
Wait, are they in danger right now? Is the track club in danger?
Let's talk about this first, right? Like, Grant Fisher leaving was huge news, right?
Yes.
Like, his caliber as an athlete, especially this year, and over the years for Bowerman, like, he's been their guy. Like, he has been the guy for Bowerman. And now, you know, Cooper Teare, he's been a U.S. champion at 1,500 meters. I believe that was back in 2022, so he's good in his own right. But it makes you wonder, is the Jerry effect no longer working? Is it done? Here's my thought process, right? I know we were talking about this in the office. Like, what's up? Like, what could be the reasons? What could be going on? Here are my thoughts. A, we know the club moved from Portland to Eugene because Jerry's coaching at Oregon. And, you know, you're in your 20s. Do you really want to be... I mean, I kind of like Eugene, but not everyone likes Eugene.
Like, we love.
There are a lot of people that think that's a hot take and they don't like Eugene. So being in that small area with, you know, just a college town, like maybe they just didn't like it.
That's A.
So that's A.
What's B?
B.
Emphasis on B.
Is members of the club a little concerned that Jerry's having to split his time between coaching Oregon and coaching the Bowerman Track Club, getting a little fed up with it. They leave.
Is there a C?
All
the above.
I don't know. C, just, I don't know. Personal reasons.
Okay.
I don't know.
I understand both sides to this. And like I mentioned when we were having conversations about this, I haven't been to Portland. I've been to Eugene many times. Not been to Portland. That will change in a couple weeks when we cover NXN. So I'll be able to get a glimpse of the vibe of Portland. So I can't attest to that. But I can attest to B. And I have known a handful of athletes who have left the college environment because they're not getting the attention that they need. When you're a professional athlete, it is your full-time job now. Mm-hmm. Like, some athletes are training 5-6 hours a day. I just remember my times when I was training. It's a lot, and you want someone to be able to give you that undivided attention.
But, I have a but to that. But okay, if you're a grown adult, a professional, I get that. But, like, at the same time, I feel like you kind of have to be, like, willing and able to take care of yourself a little bit as well. Like, if he has to spend a little bit more time with Oregon, that's okay.
This is my money we're messing with now. See, that's the thing.
But we're talking about he still has to help the kids.
And that's totally fine. Nothing against college coaches doing that. And I understand that is probably that's probably, you're thinking about, what is the number one priority? Is it the college kids or is it the pro kids? Or the pro kids, the pro runners, right? Like, I feel like you got to make your pick.
I feel like either
yes,
way,
the college
there's like
kids,
no good answer. Almost, it's like, okay, how do I deal with this? And I actually thought of C as another theory.
What's C?
As we were talking, I thought of C because we mentioned this too. Like, let's be real. Like, there hasn't been, I would say, within the past probably year, like, across the board, I feel like, you know, you can look to the numbers, and Bowerman hasn't been the most successful track club in the U.S. Okay. I mean, sure, you have Grant Fisher still going out there setting records and everything, but, you know, some athletes have dealt with a lot of injuries while at Bowerman, and, like, maybe it's getting to that point where it's like they don't want to be in that anymore, you know? Maybe there's something there, but that's also a theory.
Again, theories. We're just...
Hypotheticals,
just talking it out, seeing different angles.
Either way, I don't know. Are they in danger?
I don't know. I feel like it's one of those where it's like the first one you're like, okay, I get it. Second one you're like, iffy.
No, I didn't even get the first one. No, I think that was a warning sign.
That was a warning sign, but I was like, okay, maybe it's just the one. No. Maybe it's just that one I don't want to say bad egg, that's a really bad analogy, but that one individual that, like, it just wasn't working. When you have two now I start, in the time span too, it's not like it's been a month, it's literally been 10 days.
Yeah.
So it's like, Grant Fisher, boom. Cooper Teare, literally 2 days ago, boom. So I'm like, oh man, something's really happening now.
Yeah.
So now if there's more to come, then it's just gonna blow up.
Well, I guess we'll have to see if we're gonna be back on the pod next Monday.
So
saying
your
another
thing
person
is,
has
your
left.
thing was after Grant Fisher made his statement, and you were like, okay, something's going on, or you're like, okay, maybe.
No, I was like, something's going on. Absolutely.
After one?
After one, yeah. Absolutely,
really?
Yeah, because just of how high profile he is, and then just hearing what people have said in the space about, rumors about Bowerman Track Club and stuff, and other athletes potentially wanting to leave. Like, that's how, there was obviously something going on. Like, it wasn't just a one breaking news and done. You need to read the the boards more. I think that's the moral story here. That's how you get the gossip, the tea, the information.
The message boards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll make
then
that
he would have known that it wasn't the end.
I'll make it my homework then.
Okay.
I guess for me, I'm like, okay, I understand. It's Grant Fisher. Big name Grant Fisher.
No,
but it's
don't understand. Anyways.
Grant Fisher. Okay. Let's move on now.